That's how I feel. Hello. Welcome me back, YouTube. It's been 8 months since we've last spoke, or since I last spoke to you, or however it goes. But yeah, I'm here. That's all that matters, right? No, it's not. Because the thing is, when people do these anxiety blogs, and when I was searching for people who were doing anxiety blogs to see, did they make it? And then you'd see them do like 2 videos and disappear forever. And you'd be like, did they die or not? I made a stink about that, and I actually did that. So, bad marks to me, and I apologize for that. Now, we could talk about the physical side effects of what I've been going through after Xanax. Life after Xanax, LAD. Yeah, that's what that is. But I mean, everything's pretty much back to normal. I can sleep. At first, I couldn't sleep. Bad insomnia. The anxiety isn't as bad. I mean, I get it sometimes, but it's not like ER bad, like how I used to 140 beats per minute heart rate, blood pressure 180 over 90, that kind of shit. That's pretty much gone. It's just the mental side effects of what has been going on for the past 2 years that get me. So like, I'll get out of bed or wherever, if I'm sitting for a while and I stand up, I feel like my heart's racing. And what do we do, people with anxiety, when we think something's wrong with our heart? Straight to the pulse, whatever. But my heart beats like this. Boom. Boom. And not boom, 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 like it normally was. So I'm over that part, the palpitation. I mean, like I said, I get them maybe from time to time. Maybe I don't. But every time I check, the heart rate is fine. It's just a mental thing. So you may ask, well, Andy, how did this happen? How did you get to a spot where you are no longer having the anxiety attacks like you used to? Wait for it. Wait. I said nothing was gonna happen. That was it. That was it. And I appreciate my neighbor for telling me that advice. That sounds like stupid, like whatever. But no, in my mind, when I be going through an attack, or if, the walls were closing in, or, how we like to get the tunnel vision or whatever, I'd be like, nothing's going to happen. And I'll be fine. Like, it will go away immediately. So then I knew it was a mental problem, We all have mental issues to an extent. Whatever it is, but for the most part, I've gotten mine under control, and I would like to say thank you to the people who, supported me on the other videos, which was just mind blowing to see people, responding nicely. Like, I didn't even get a negative review, which was, crazy. I'm like, the trolls didn't even find this. Dislike squad, you weren't in the house. All right, whatever. So, yeah. What brings me back to YouTube? Let's talk about that shit. Yeah, so we got some time. I mean, you probably paused your song or your video or whatever you were doing to take a look or listen, or you're probably going through an anxiety attack now. Don't breathe. Makes it worse because you start hyperventilating and then, you pass out. But keep calm, because I don't want my voice to be the last thing you hear before you leave. And that's not good. Like, God's going to be like, what are you doing listening to this guy? I probably would revoke your pass if you had got to heaven. But anyway, yeah, so, I mean, I'm not saying I would revoke your pass, but the fact that you are an associate of mine, all of my associates, yeah, we need Jesus. But no, back to the matter at hand. Why I'm back here at YouTube today. I'll just say today has been, in these last 8 months, like that anxiety attack, till today is the worst day. The worst fucking day that I've had this whole stint that I've done, from you guys. I lost $100,000. That's enough to drive anybody crazy. That's one. Number two, I blew out 2 tires on my car. The passenger side, the curb just ate all of that and shit on it, and it's just dead. Like the car is just, I had to tow it and have it sit in the driveway now. So that's that. Yeah. So I mean, I guess I was like, why not update? You know, I'm not having an anxiety attack over it. You know, I'm not panicking about it. Was I really fucking pissed off? Yes. I mean, I could run into a brick wall right now, wouldn't feel it. So numb to the bullshit that happened today. Like, I started off with, you know, a terrible call, but I mean, it may end good. You know, I got through this video for the most part, and I got a call with the client that I have to return because they called while I was doing the video. So that's a plus. But, you know, you just got to keep going and say, nothing's going to happen. It's all in my mind. Don't get on any drugs for this. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, if drugs work, because, you know, a lot of people are like, well, you know, if that works for them, let them have it. Fine. If it works for you, that's cool. Didn't work for me, you know? So, just, you know, keep doing whatever it is you're doing that was working. You'll be fine. And think about this. Now, I know as Americans, we don't get enough credit for the bullshit we go through as children. From an infant to about 13 or 14, you see some pretty fucked up shit. Some pretty fucked up shit has happened to you, I'm sure. You know, whether it be from your parents, which sucks, uncle, you know, where I'm going with this, cousins, whatever, friends, people, your peers, whatever. Go through a lot of shit, and you might not figure out how to deal with that early. But, you know, I'm just saying all that to say, try to go back to that time when stuff wasn't as bad in your mind. Because I know as a kid, around 11, 12, I just woke up, went to school, watched cartoons or Jerry Springer when that was around. And then, you know, that's all I really cared about. Like, you know, I didn't have any fears. So if you can go back to that point in your mind, almost childlike, where, you know, nothing kind of phases you or whatever, I'm telling you, the anxiety will go just like that because you're not worried. Just do your best to kill the worry. Because once that worry festers, then the physical side effects come, then the drugs come, then the prescription side effects come, and then, you know, you just fucked all the way around. But no, I mean, you're not fucked. If you got, I got unfucked. I'm here, you know, 8 months after, even though I really had a problem with people who said, you know, they would be back to update you, and then they don't come back, you know, from a Xanax withdrawal, because people die from that. But, you know, that's not going to happen to you. Just remember, nothing's going to happen. And this, I'm sure this video is going to get some dislikes, because people, you know, who are in that cloud, like I was in that cloud, that sounds like complete bullshit. Really? I just tell myself nothing's going to happen and I'm fine. Andy, shut the fuck up. And I mean, I'll take that, but don't knock it till you rock it. I'm telling you, nothing's going to happen. And then, wow. So yeah, I will be updating you guys. I'm probably breaking this promise, but you know, I'll let you guys know how things go with the car and my financial situation, you know, and all that stuff. So, this is Andy signing off. It was great seeing you again. Hopefully it was the same on your end. Have a blessed day. If you're an atheist, you know, rock out with your cock out. It's the 4th of July weekend. You know, get drunk, let your worries go. If you're working, have some fun at work. But anyway, just remember to keep it positive. We're only here for so long. Bye.